St Luke's is Tasmania's largest health insurer now. We're more than just a health insurer, we're a health business. In Launceston head office, we're in 4 different buildings. We needed one place where we can all be together. And that grew from finding a building and just getting into it to building something that's the largest office building in Launceston, 7,500 square metres. We want this building to reflect our culture of being healthy and our desire to have the healthiest island on the planet. 2 of the 4 architects came back with timber. Healthy internally for our staff, healthy in terms of the carbon sink for the community, and healthy in driving people's view on what should be built and how it should be built in the future. So being a bit of a leader. Before that we had to find the site, which is a wonderful site with an old auction house, and Terroir did a great job of also saying, well, we want to preserve as much as we can because that's also part of regenerating it. In terms of staff turnovers are measured, days off through sickness, they have significantly reduced since we've come into this building. Some obviously is the effect of everyone being together, but fundamentally they love the environment. It has natural plants as well in each of the floors, so they're live plants, not plastic plants. They've got the timber, they've got the light, and there's plenty of space, and staff love working in here. We've got tenants in here that are paying a premium per square metre compared to an alternative building because it's timber. And they are mostly global and national public companies who have ESG responsibilities. They have to report, and therefore they are prepared to pay a premium to have that resolved for them. So that naturally means rents are higher, therefore the value of the building's higher. You've got a culture in Northern Europe, particularly where most of the supply comes from, of nature and timber and forests, and government requires 40 or 50% of all new buildings to have a significant timber component of up to 60%. And once regulation drives the start of using things like timber, then over time it becomes just a natural progression. And it'd be great to see Australia do something the same, to say, okay, we're going to regulate that all new buildings of this size must have X% of timber in it for the benefit of the environment. And that would drive the industry in Australia significantly. It guarantees investment. Great learnings from the building company, and that transferred to them from experts who came in from Brisbane job and Melbourne job. So that skill set's now in Tasmania. That's pretty valuable. Would have been good to use Australian timber rather than German. Tasmania needs a significant investment to make mass timber in Tasmania to a scale that would be economically affordable to use. We've got to look and say what is unique about Tasmania, and would the global market pay a premium because it comes from Tasmania, where it's got clean power, where it's got sustainably sourced timber, it's well certified, it's not using modern slavery to produce it or anything else. You know that it's come from that source, and you can use that in your ESG to say, we know we got the cleanest, best timber. If that can get a global reputation, just like Tasmanian wine or other Tasmanian things, we've got a very strong brand in Tassie, and that sort of stuff can happen.